And listen, when you die, man, you pretty much lose everything. Think about that for a second. You start off at birth, and then you go to school, and then you get pushed hard to get a degree, graduate, go to college, and then eventually you get married, and then you buy cars, you start buying houses, and then you work your whole entire life until you retire. And then when you pass away, you lose every damn thing. You got people who haven't seen you in 25 or 30 years when you pass away that ain't even picked the phone up and called you. They want to come to your house and put claims on stuff. Those pictures are mine. That car's mine. The money that's left over in the account is mine. Man, people ain't shit, man. Like for real, man, when you die, you lose everything. It's like all that hard work that you put in, all those years of your life, none of it mattered. Think about it. You get a house, your mortgage is a 30-year mortgage. You get 25 years into paying your mortgage, and then you pass away. Guess what? That house don't go to a family member. That house goes right back to the bank. And it's called recycled homes. You never own anything while you're here. And then let's say, for instance, man, even if you do own your house and you pay your house straight right out cash, guess what? Guess what? You don't own it, because you know what? You still owe property taxes on that house. They're not going to let you pay your property taxes 50 years in advance. No. So what happens is, while you paying your property taxes, even though you don't have a mortgage, you still have to pay that several $1,000s a year. You think the next person, a family member who takes over that house after you pass away, is going to be able to pay them several $1,000s in property taxes? No. So at the end of the day, you lose everything when you pass away. Your cars is gone. Your house is gone. Your furniture is gone. Your pictures on the wall is gone. Your money in your bank account is gone. It's almost like you didn't even exist. And you know what you get after you lose everything that you worked hard for your whole entire life after you die? You get a damn concrete block placed over your freaking grave, man. So you really don't own nothing while you here, man. So while y'all sitting there trying to save all this money, man, nah, go ahead and spend that money, man. Live for the moment, because if you don't, somebody else is going to enjoy your hard ass work that you put in your entire life. That people are going to come around who didn't even deserve it and trying to spend your money after you gone, acting like that they're entitled to what you got, bro. Listen, y'all better start living, man, and stop playing, because you don't own shit in life or in death. Thanks for watching.
Everything is pretty much meaningless under the sun. Everything you have is temporary. When you die, you can't take it with you. When you die, you gotta assign your wealth or assets to somebody else. So what is the point of life? I think that's a question that we all should ask ourselves. Is there a point to life? I think that's something that we should all seek. Well, what is life really about? Because every day people die, and then new people are born, and then this cycle of what he was talking about, going to school, work, and then you die, and it's like, well, what is life really about? What else should you be doing besides getting money? And I still think buying a house and pursuing goals is worth it, even though there's an end to it. But it just all boils down to having the right perspective. What does life mean to you? You could watch that video and get the idea of, oh yeah, I'm just gonna live life, spend all my money, just live life ruthless without any morals. Or you can listen to this video and say, you know what? Everything here is temporary. So I need to find some meaning. I need to find purpose. You're right. Money is just temporary. The house, the materialistic things are temporary. But you know what isn't temporary? Your soul. We all are going to end up somewhere after we die. If you can't take it with you, make sure that you can assign what you have to somebody else. It's not just all completely meaningless, because what you do is going to matter after you die. It's all going to be accounted for. So if you're doing evil, it's all going to be accounted for. You're going to have to reap what you sow. If you're doing good, you're still going to have to reap what you sow. But also thinking about the future in mind. like having a different type of perspective, because this video is really deep. Everything is meaningless under the sun. So what can you do that will count for your eternal life? What can you do that will count later on? You just can't always be about the money and getting to the bag. It's not going to count later on. But you know what will count? Your soul. Helping other people. Doing what's right. Doing good. So yeah, that was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know how you see life. What's your motivation to keep going every day? That's a good question. So I love you guys, and I'll see you ladies next time. Bye.